Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Big video today. We've got the Insta360 Luna Ultra Creator Kit. Go and say that 3 times fast. This is a camera I've been excited for a really long time. There were a lot of rumors circulating about this device, a lot of unknowns, but it's finally here. I'm so excited to unbox this. And this is a very unsponsored look at this camera. So if you guys like honesty, you're in the right place. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. I'm beyond excited to have this here. So let's go ahead and look at the box really quick, you guys. There we go. You can already see the flagship feature of this camera right there on the front. And then there is everything that the Creator Kit comes with. So we'll take a look at each of these items individually, but I am just so thrilled to have this here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up here, you guys. And I've been so excited for this camera for such a long time because as soon as I found out it has a detachable screen, I was like, that is going to be unbelievably cool. All right, so we've got one of my favorites here to start off with, you guys. And one thing I love doing with these is I love putting them in like a nice tea, maybe even some water, just adds flavor to any drink. Really good quality stuff. Please don't do that. I'm joking, by the way. Oh man. Oh, everything literally comes in a bag. There's nothing else, aside from like regulatory instruction stuff. But we're not gonna go over this stuff, to be honest with you. Just know it comes with it. So everything's in one convenient case. Pop this open. Oh, I love this bag. This is very nice. Insta360 branded, of course. And we can unzip this. See all the cool stuff that's inside. Here we go. All right. Man, this is nicely laid out. You got like pockets to store everything. This is so cool. All right, we gotta look at the camera first. I'd be doing you guys a disservice if we did anything else before the camera. Go and drop a like if you enjoy the ASMR in this video. Really appreciate it. Insta360. So this is the case, and I believe this like snaps open, which is really cool. So I will go and give that a shot here. There we go. It's not as dramatic as I thought it'd be, but it's nice that it's kind of like spring-loaded. Great case. You could easily like put this in your pocket, not worry about stressing out the gimbal or getting the lens dirty or anything. It's kind of like an all-in-one little case, so that's super cool. And we can go ahead and take this out. Ooh, this is so nice. Very well built, you guys. Quality on this is very excellent. Reminds me a lot of DJI, to be honest with you, in a good way. So going all the way around the device, got your branding. You've got your screen there. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest with you. This might be like a microphone array, something like that, but it is metal, so that's nice. There is the world famous screen that comes off, which is an industry first. We've got a little flappy panel here. That's where the micro SD goes. Nothing else on this side. Got a peek of the dual lenses there. And everybody quiet for this part, please. Beautiful. Here's our screen. Let's go ahead and power this on for the first time, guys. I think we need to flip it out. There we go. Booting, there we go. I'm so excited. It is alive. Awesome. Now, I'm not gonna go through the entire setup process because I know you have to connect to an app, which is asking me to do now. So this will be a very brief, like hands-on look. But if you guys want me to do a more detailed video where I actively take a look at this thing, the software, the video quality, go ahead and let me know in the comments and drop a like while you're at it. Much appreciated, guys. There are our 2 lenses right there for you. Kind of looks like a little face. I love the design. It's already balancing. It's acting like a gimbal, so that is extremely cool. And you can even like adjust it with the joypad here. There they are. Awesome. This is so neat. And I would be remiss if I did not detach the screen here. There it is. So it's not going to give me the full range of what it can do because I need to go through the setup process, but this is what the screen looks like when it's detached. It's very thin. This has a self-contained battery in it. I don't know how big the battery is. Let me see if I can find that out for you guys. Believe it or not, this has a 210 milliamp hour battery in it. Now for the entire camera, I believe it is 1,550 milliamp hours. So I'm curious to know how long this lasts for. That's definitely going to be something I'm going to test for you guys. So we'll see, probably like maybe an hour or two. You can even hold it like this. You've got your full range of motion with the joystick. And this even acts as a microphone, which is extremely convenient. So something I really want to test. And of course you got your little record button there. I'm not quite sure what this does. Kind of like a little slider. I imagine it's for zooming. And then we've got two little buttons here that I think may be customizable, but overall very, very well built, very solid. I love the sound that that makes. That's very satisfying. And then to put it back on here, you just click it in, very secure. And there's really no way for this to come off unless you press both of these red buttons at the same time, and then it pops off. So good, secure design. It's not going to come off in like a bag or a pocket or anything. They knew what they were doing with that. And on the bottom here, you just have a USB-C port for charging and accessories, and a little spot for a lanyard right there. Let me go ahead and flip it around this way so you guys can see the lenses. There they are. You got the Leica branding right there. And you can just tell that these are super high quality lenses. I cannot wait to see the video quality that comes out of this thing, you guys. That is gonna be insane. All right, so we'll set our little friend down right there. Kind of looks like Wall-E or something, I love it. And let's see what else comes in the creator kit. Got a lot of little bags to go through. All right, so this one looks like it is the microphone or possibly the microphone accessories. So if you do get this kit, it does come with one of Insta360's mics. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a kind of like wind blocker there. It's very soft. I'm not quite sure what these are. Let's take a look. These little bags are pretty hard to open, I'm not gonna lie. This is a attachment for the lens, it looks like. Oh, no, actually, just a little clip for the microphone. Okay, go ahead and set that there. Got one little other bag to go through. Ooh, these are sticky, these are hard to open. This is a, what is this? Oh, this is a magnet for the mic. Okay. Just like I'm using with this one right now, which is from DJI. Oh, don't tell anybody. So those were all mic accessories. This little bag has a lanyard in it. Okay, perfect. So you put this on the bottom of the camera, hold onto it like this. It's got a little adjustable slider. Next little bag. It's like Christmas with all these little bags, you guys. This is great. This is a, oh, it's a little bit of foam. I imagine this is also for the microphone. So to cut down on pops and crackles and stuff like that. Good for audio quality. Next one. This might actually be the microphone. I'm not sure what it looks like. This has to be it, right? Looks like it. Well, that's cool. I love the branding on this, very nice. And yeah, this is, it's a little bigger than I was expecting it to be. Like this is a DJI Mic Mini for reference. It's basically a little bit bigger than that. And I'm not sure if this has a screen on it or what the deal is with this. I didn't do a lot of research on the mic, to be honest with you, but I will be sure to test this out in my next video with this camera. But very well made. You've got a spot for accessories to go on the back there. Looks like that's where it charges. It also has a USB-C port, a recording button, and a power button there. Super cool. So I'm not gonna power this on or anything, but this is what the mic looks like in the kit. USB-C cable, end to end, very nice. And this is a, What is this? Okay, cool. I had to look this up. This is actually a wide angle lens kit for the camera. So I imagine this just goes on magnetically, and look at the lens in there. That is cool. So you got access to wide angle videography out of the box. Next up, you guys, this is an accessory for the camera directly. I believe this is the extended power base. Reading the very small print on the back here. This gives you an additional 1000 milliamp hours, so giving you a total of 2550 milliamp hours for the entire unit if you have this plugged into the camera. So this is what it looks like. Looks like we've got some charging status indicators there, USB-C port on the back. The camera went to sleep, good night camera, and a release button there. Very well built. We've got a thread here for a tripod, and it looks like this can rest nice and flat on a surface. It's a little grippy down here, a little textured. This is very comfy to hold on to. So let's go ahead and put the camera on this. I believe it lines up this way. And that just kind of like snaps in. There you go. So it adds a good bit of height to this as well, which I always appreciate. For example, the Osmo Pocket 3 you're watching this on right now has a battery base on it, as well as a mini tripod. So that gives it a good 4 or 5 inches of extra height. So you definitely get that with this as well. So that is very much appreciated. And this is already looking like a very complete unit. I love how this looks, you guys. Go ahead and set that right there. And we've got one more bag to go. One thing I wish this came with was a little tripod. Thankfully I have one already that I believe will fit this, but this is just a little additional like extender base, USB-C in the back. You can also put a tripod in the bottom of this one. So it's very similar to the extended battery pack. And I can go ahead and put this on and show you guys what this one looks like. And it's quite a bit shorter than the battery pack, but it'll still give you something to hold on to, which is appreciated. There we go, snaps in, and this is what that kit looks like. So it gives you something to hold on to here. You can kind of like gesture with it a little bit, and you've got plenty of room to interact with the controls there, as you guys can see. So very nice. So if you want the ultra compact kit for like run and gun filmmaking, you do this. If you want a little bit extra, you put this on. And then if you want longevity, you put the battery one on. So you've got 3 different ways to use this out of the box, which is extremely cool, you guys. That is going to be the camera. I'm gonna run through some specs with you guys as I show you some B-roll of this thing. Price for this, $770 if you get the base camera kit. And that doesn't include the mic or anything. It doesn't include the battery pack. It's kind of bare bones. It's basically like a starter pack, more or less. And then for the creator kit, $200 extra. So this was $970 altogether. Well over $1,000 once tax came and everything. It's not cheap, but I would say for the quality of the build materials alone, it's on point with DJI. If I didn't know what this brand was, I'd be like, oh, it's a DJI camera. No, it's Insta360 actually. Weight, it is 233 grams, so it's nice and light. You could, balance it on your hand and have no issue. This could fit in any pocket. It weighs less than a phone. So transporting this thing, not an issue. And this is the Cosmic Black finish. Now they do make a white version. I tried getting that one for you guys. I couldn't find one with the creator kit combo. So black is the one that we've got here, obviously. And as for lenses on this thing, you've got a main wide lens, which has a 1-inch CMOS 8K sensor. Yes, 8K, if you can believe that. So it films 8K at 30 frames per second, or you can do 4K at 120 frames per second. So you've got a lot of options when it comes to filming quality. And it does have a fixed f1.8 aperture and a nice wide 20mm equivalent focal length, which of course can be enhanced with this guy here as part of the creator kit. The secondary lens is a telephoto lens. So you get a 1/1.3-inch sensor with an f2.0 aperture. And the main thing about this is the zoom quality. So you can get 12 times digital zoom, which is crazy for a camera of this size, or if you want to go with lossless zoom, it's up to 6 times, which is already way beyond what I have with my Osmo Pocket 3, which I think does like 2, and it's digital zoom. So 6 times a lossless zoom is huge. It's going to give you a lot of different options when it comes to filmmaking. Basically, it's the only camera you need to bring with you, which is so cool. And I'd love to see people like make movies on this. How cool would that be, guys? Let's talk about the brains of this thing. So it's got a triple AI chip, as Insta360 is calling it. So that consists of dual dedicated imaging chips. It's got a 4 nanometer flagship AI processor, which powers Deep Track 5.0, helps you rapidly lock onto faces, eyes, bodies, what have you. And it also drives the 4K 60 FPS pure video mode, which is Insta360's signature low light mode. And of course, the big feature, you guys, is going to be the detachable screen. No other camera right now has anything like this, and it's just so cool. I cannot wait to test this out more. And the screen on this is a 2-inch OLED panel, and they're saying that if you detach this and you place the camera somewhere else, this has a 65-foot range, which is crazy. So you can control the camera with this, you can talk into it, use it as a microphone, and yet your camera is 65 feet away. Crazy. Now, as for storage, this does have 47 gigabytes of internal storage, but as we saw earlier, it does take micro SDs, so as much storage as you possibly want can go into this thing. As for color profiles, it does support 10-bit iLog with a massive 14 stops of dynamic range alongside the official Leica color profiles such as Leica Natural, Vivid, and Chrome, which I am very excited to check out because they look amazing from the video that I've seen. Yeah, guys, that is going to do it for the Insta360 Luna Ultra Creator Kit. Haven't even used it yet. I'm so excited to dive into this thing. This will be very fun to use, I have no doubt. So guys, let me know what questions you have about this camera down below in the comments. Go ahead and drop a like if you enjoyed this video. I have lots of reviews and unboxings on this channel that I think you might like, but that's going to do it for me. Have a great day. See y'all later. Peace.